Hey guys. Welcome back to
Broke and Living. I look so cute. Sorry, I'm looking at myself in the mirror.
No, I was looking. You want to be me so bad. That's where I was looking. That's please.
We're just having a good look day.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry. He's feeling a little. Should I out you?
No, it's because I didn't get a chance to shave today, so I feel a little insecure, y'all.
I think he looks fine.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I expect everyone else to comment that I look fine. Right.
Say he looks fine. No, I'm kidding.
No, true, real. But how was your day?
It was all right. The last couple of days have been rough. My heart goes out to all my directioners. We lost our first member. Very very somber.
Yeah.
The mood dropped so much, but I had to. That was like the top thing in my day / week, because I literally started on my day like crying on the toilet from a One Direction edit.
I don't mean to laugh.
And no, you're so fine. Like it's okay to laugh. But I was like full on like on the fucking toilet because it's more of like with his death. It's like, oh my God, I don't believe it. Like I literally
because it was like very like, wait, is this real?
Yeah.
Or actually, do you want to say like for the people who don't know, because my dad might be actually.
Oh yeah. So like you mean his death or like so Liam Payne from One Direction passed away yesterday afternoon from falling off of a balcony in a hotel in Argentina.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I literally thought it was a fucking joke. Like I thought someone was just playing a sick joke.
Because a lot of times, a lot of people, they'd be like, oh my God, this person's dead. And they come out and they're like, what?
They did this live stream. My directioners know they did this like all day live stream back in 2013, and one of the like things was like, oh, who has ever died? And they're like, Liam, you've died, and he was like, I've died a few times, mate. And I like I keep hearing that because I really thought it was like a gag death and he was actually okay.
Yeah,
but no, like y'all, it was very.
And even if it was a gag death, I'm sorry, in this time, that's not even funny.
Not
for
even
the views.
funny.
Like that actually would be
sick.
Very sick. So I'm happy. Well, okay. I'm not happy that it's not
a gag. I would rather it be a gag death to be like, you sick fuck. Why are you doing that? Yeah. But I need to cut down on my swearing, says my mother. But I haven't sworn until right now. But like, anyway,
yeah, we're gonna have to keep a jar. No, I'm just kidding.
Low key, I'll be rich, but
no, for real,
it's been very sad because I've more been thinking about like the people around him, like his baby mama, his kid, and like all the members of One Direction. Heavy on Niall and Louis because Louis was like the closest to him, and Niall had literally just seen him 2 weeks ago at his show. So. Yeah,
it does. It's very sad. Prayers to his family.
Yeah.
And his child. Like,
yes,
that's very sad.
My heart is breaking all over again. It's so sad. But on a better note, how was your week? Because I know you had a better week than me.
The switch up. I was over here trying to.
It's called media.
I was trying to be
media
sad.
Training. Like, I know. Like, put the what song do you want? Yeah. You're welcome. You heard those runs?
Yeah. Brandy, I learned from the best. Brandy, my mentor.
Oh, right. I learned from Ariana.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, who did Ariana learn from? Brandy.
Well, she technically
the vocal
Brandy,
Bible.
Yes.
The vocal Bible.
I will say Brandy, yes, but she probably learned from Mariah. If we're gonna be honest.
100%.
Not our poster falling, y'all. Like, that's some bad karma.
It's some voodoo in here. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all. I don't get down like that.
She's okay.
Speak no evil, see no evil.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind.
You know it. Yep. You know it. North side. Yo. Okay, anyways. Yeah. So my day has been pretty good. I had class. Yeah, and now I'm just here.
Yeah. Yeah, I also had class, but I couldn't make it there because the cramps weren't letting me. I hate to be so TMI this episode, but like,
I mean,
y'all,
that's not a
for
TMI
the girls
thing.
out there, we struggle. I'm not playing. Like, it hurts. Like, I literally lay down when the meds finally like started to kick in, and I was like, you know that TikTok sound where it goes, "Oh, I love being a woman."
Yeah.
I literally laid down. I was like, "Oh, I fucking hate being a woman."
Oh,
Like,
I bet. Like, I could not even imagine that pain.
because
I can't.
it's pain, nausea. Because I told you how I was feeling nauseous.
Right.
I was getting like lower back pain. Like my boobs were hurt. Like,
Yeah.
and it's literally, it's also just, it's just that first day that you feel like that. Because the rest, it's just, oh, I'm just bleeding.
Right.
But like
but
the
it's
first
still,
day,
it takes a lot to get there. That
like
sucks.
it's, yeah.
I'm sorry for
literally-
y'all. Shout out to all the women out there, y'all.
Shout out to all the women.
Shout out to y'all.
Yes.
And don't think we forgot. Go ahead and vote and make sure you can
watch our last episode.
protect your rights.
Yes. Educate yourself. We
Right.
tried.
That was our way of slipping that in. You know, protect your rights, please.
Yes.
I'm trying to help y'all too.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, what's our topic for today?
So today we're
was so
talking
weird.
about all things food.
Yes.
All things eating.
We're big backs. I'm not a big back. Let me take that back. Let's not be big back.
Yeah, the silence
Let's not
was.
be. Sorry, your back is fine. No. I hate
Did you
that
just
people
call me big back?
No,
that was
I
crazy,
didn't.
Michaela. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I low-key hate that people brought big back because
Yeah.
big back used to be a thing when we were kids, and then they wanted to bring it back.
Yeah.
And I was like, when did big back come back?
Because we're unbigging our backs.
Yeah, I can't claim big back anymore because I
No.
lost a bunch of weight. So
And you look
Yeah,
good. You
thank
look good
you.
both ways. Okay? Don't nobody play with Michaela. You cannot play with Michaela even on her worst day.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah. But for food, we're gonna be talking about like our eating habits over the last couple of years, like what kind of food we like,
Yeah.
the food that we have to deal with here. Because
Yeah.
school food in general
Right.
is just a whole other topic.
Yeah.
But let's start off easy. What's your favorite food? Picky
Favorite
eater?
food.
Sorry.
Why?
Sorry.
I can't even say nothing, y'all.
Sorry.
So I am a picky eater. So I would say
Yeah.
my favorite food is mac and cheese. As we all know.
Yeah.
Why? I'm about to watch that back because are you over here making faces? I'm not even worried about you.
No.
Anyways.
That's just.
I'm
I'm expecting you to say chicken tenders next.
Well, okay, chicken tenders is a favorite. Like that's everyone's meal. You know,
Yeah.
like if you're a kid,
I do
you've
like
eaten
chicken
chicken tenders and
tenders.
fries.
Chicken fingers, chicken strips.
Same thing, different
no,
name.
they're
What's
different
the difference?
actually.
Chicken fingers.
I learned this from Keith from the Try Guys. Shout out Keith. There's a difference between them. Chicken tenders is like the best because they use real meat, but then chicken fingers and chicken strips are like not as good because they use processed meat.
Now,
Yeah, or it was it's like
I
that,
don't know
yeah.
what chicken strips I've been eating, but that had to be real. Oh my gosh, I'm scared now. But I honestly, I love Hawaiian barbecue. I don't have that a lot here, but in
Wait,
California,
what do you mean by like Hawaiian barbecue? 'Cause we
Hawaiian
don't have
barbecue
that.
chicken over rice, and then
Oh.
it comes with the little, like, I guess salad. I never eat
You're
it.
making
and
me
macaroni
hungry.
salad.
That sounds hella good.
When
we
I
don't
tell
have that
you,
here.
there's this place L&L. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But that's not even the best. Like that's like a chain kind of like Hawaiian restaurant.
So is it kind of like the Chick-fil-A in Hawaii? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, honestly,
Because they have a completely different
it's
menu.
honestly just think of teriyaki chicken over rice,
Oh,
but
that's
it's not
good.
teriyaki because
Oh.
it's like a Hawaiian barbecue. So the flavors are gonna be different, but same idea. It's so good, and the chicken katsu. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
I probably should have
Ooh.
eaten. I just drank a smoothie before coming here.
Oh.
Like
Oh, now I'm over here talking about food and
hungry.
Oh Lord, but the chicken katsu is good. It's just chicken fried like fish, and it's so good. But what about you?
Okay, hold on. I have it written down. I really like food. I grew up chubby, so
Me too.
yeah. Oh yeah, you did. I'm just saying because I've seen photos.
No,
I grew up. I was like the fat kid. Like I hated it because all my friends were skinny. Like they were like, I'm the one. Like they asked too often, like how much each person weighed.
Yes.
Because they'd be like, I'm 75 pounds. I'm 78. Right. My ass was like 100 at that point when they were asking,
and I would always lie. Shut the fuck up? And someone actually caught me.
Lie.
There was like, because everyone was like, oh, I'm one. I think. They were like, "Oh, I'm like 120. I'm like one," and I said, "Oh yeah, I'm like 110." They looked at me. They said, "There's no way you're 110."
No, because they used to do that to me. Because I was like, "Oh, I think I'm like 80 something," and they're like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just weighed myself. Like, do you want to see me like go on the scale? Like, what's the problem?" Because I think at that point I was like 120 around that age. Yeah, it was. But my favorite foods, I have a couple. I literally just have 3, and it's literally all seafood.
Oh,
because I love a good seafood broil, like lobster, crab, or a crab, like
expensive sushi. Taste.
Yeah, you can blame my mom on that.
I'm not really a fan of seafood. I'm like,
I love it.
I'm wishy-washy when it comes to that. Like, it's like I like it, but I don't ever crave it. Like a lot of people crave it. Like I'm sure like you do.
Yeah.
But when it comes to me, like I will never crave seafood unless it's like salmon. That's it.
Oh yeah, I like salmon.
Salmon and shrimp. But even those, I don't crave seafood. Like I'll just eat it.
There was like a couple of years where I used to love shrimp, and then there was a couple of years where I didn't eat it because I had thrown up in Red Lobster, and I always blamed the shrimp. And
honestly,
the
I would have blamed just Red Lobster itself. If it's not them biscuits, I'm not touching it.
Yeah. Oh, the biscuits? Like I didn't eat them for so long because I was like, he pointed that it was that made me throw up.
You know they got those at-home box
biscuits? I know. I've seen them.
Yeah, I used to make those. Oh, one thing. My dad knows. And Miss Sheila. Oh, yes. Miss Candy. She knows.
Yo, yeah. I would never make those out of the box, though.
They're good.
Oh, they are?
It literally tastes the same.
Oh, interesting.
It's literally as if you were making like bread and you have the dough and then you make it and then you just have butter and they have the little seasoning that goes on top.
Interesting.
It's good. Don't be sleeping on it. I'm gonna have to make it now. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to be. Ooh, y'all.
But when I go to Red Lobster pretty often because my father loves Red Lobster. So
I'm pretty sure yours might be better than the one that's by my house, which is why I have that feeling. Because I don't.
You think?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What do you think? Like,
I don't know. Well,
if you were to give it 5, like out of 10, yeah, out of 10, what would you give it?
7.
Yeah, I would give ours like a 3.
Oh,
so that's
not good. I'd give our Olive Garden though, which is literally right next door. Like they share a parking lot.
Same. That's actually so creepy, y'all.
Oh my god, East Coast West Coast meat.
No, that's literally like it's literally Red Lobster and then Olive Garden.
Literally, that's the same.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
The Olive Garden though is not as good. It's not,
and that's so different because Olive Garden is actually good to me sometimes.
Interesting. Yeah, because I mean, growing up, we didn't go to Olive Garden that often. Like I went every now and then, but like anytime I see a commercial, I'm like, oh, I have to go. And I like once in 6th grade, me and my dad went because we always go out to dinner, and he was not liking it. He was like, don't bring me back here again. We're going next door.
Oh my
gosh. Don't bring me back. And then I was like, maybe he's just being over dramatic because he's just so used to Red Lobster that he's not really like into the like Olive Garden.
Yeah.
But then I went back for my 18th birthday. Oh my God. Everyone, like, my food was all right.
Yeah.
But like people were getting sick. People's food was cold. Like,
oh my God.
Well, granted, people were already sick going into the party. But like people's food were cold when they got there. Like I almost didn't get a table for my party. I started freaking out because they don't take reservations. Yeah. Because I called. They never did. I guess they never. I don't know. I don't know if they stopped. I don't know if they never did. But I called because I was like, I have a party of like 10 to 11. Like I need to fucking know.
Yeah.
And they were like, we don't take reservations. Like we only do walk-ins. And I was like, what the hell?
That's crazy, Olive Garden, because I know y'all lying, because I know the Olive Garden by my house in Vallejo, California. Oh, wait.
Why are you scared?
In California. I know y'all take reservations.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I walked in there and I was like, oh, I have a party of 11. And they were like, okay, it's going to be like a 2 to 3 hour wait. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is insane. So then I literally like rush out of there and I'm like, I have Sophia and TY with me and we're like, and I'm like, what do I do? Like, people are on their way. Like, what's going to happen? Like, what are we going to do? And then they were like, I had to give them my phone number to like let me know when the table was ready. Literally, we got back to the car like 5 minutes later. They're like, your table is ready. I'm like, oh my God, you guys saved me. Yeah. So thank God they like came in clutch for that. Cause I think they saw how stressed I was. Cause my mom wasn't with us. Like there were no parents. And it was just us.
Like you guys.
Yeah. But like never again. I would try. I want to give them another try because their breadsticks are good. But when I had their breadsticks last time, they were stale.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Because the olive. Ooh, I love Olive Garden bread. This is a shout out to Olive Garden. If y'all want to give me a lifetime card for some breadsticks, that's all you got to give me. Breadsticks and a salad. That's the way to my heart. Breadsticks and a salad. I don't even need the pasta.
The last time I went was freshman year of college.
Oh,
you know that story.
Oh yeah.
People who have told this story know this story. I basically was abandoned in front of the Olive Garden in Times Square by my friend at the time. Ooh. It was her birthday. Ooh. We had come into the city for her birthday. Oh, I'm airing her out because I don't like her. I'm sorry. Ooh. I'm messy and I don't care. Ooh. But she literally had us waiting outside for 2.5 hours. It's early to mid October. New Yorkers know it's either bearable or it's fucking cold. So we're standing outside next to the Olive Garden for 2.5 hours. The girls I was with, they were under the influence of, they didn't smoke, but they took some Eddies. And they were not thinking clearly. Like, we're on the train there. This girl was like, first of all, she switched up the time on us, didn't tell us. She told her
that
roommate
was the crazy
who
part.
wasn't going. Like, what the heck? So we leave. And I'm like, when we get there, like, should we text her to be like, oh, like, and like put down a table, like a number for a table? And they just stared at me like I was speaking fucking Chinese. And I was like, they were like, we should wait until she gets there. Let's just wait. And I was like, fine.
No, that actually
bitch showed
was
up
so
2.5 hours late. We're calling her like. After an hour, we're calling her. We're like, where are you? Where are you? She's like, I'm sorry, they wanted me to cut the cake. We're leaving now. That was an hour into us standing out there. Like, say what you need.
I just want to know, where was y'all cutting the cake and why were y'all not invited? Because I feel like
house.
I feel like that would have been so much better if she had just invited all of you guys to wherever she was at and you guys left, especially if you were gonna take so long. Like, she should have just texted y'all and been like, actually meet me at my house and we'll go because I'm running late. Case solved.
She's not all the way there. She was not all the way there. Yeah, you know.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, but she, after I was so over it because I was sober and I'm here with 2 high people and I'm so pissed. I'm like, I'm cold, I'm starving. And no,
you're so much better than me.
Sorry.
Because I would have had to. Y'all got a breadstick.
I was so upset. Like, I literally, after like the 2-hour mark, I was like, I'm going inside and asking how long a table is, because she also didn't let us know how many people she was bringing. Like, we weren't, because she was saying that she was bringing people, and we were like, we don't know how many people she's bringing. So I literally was like, excuse my language, I was like, fuck it, I'm going inside and I'm asking how long a wait for a table is for 6 people because I'm not doing this. Just to know that when she gets here, how long we have to actually wait for a table. Right. Duh, we've been waiting outside just for her to get there. Because
you're going to wait longer by the time that she gets there. Because it's like, oh, yeah,
that's
it made no sense.
That's why I was so upset when they were like, let's just wait till she gets there. And then she literally was like, 2 hours late. Yeah. So then literally I go inside and I'm like, how long is it for a 6 people wait? And they're like 30 to 45 minutes. I'm like, I can do that. Like, okay, thank you. They're like, do you want us to put your name down? And I was like, no, it's okay. Cause I was like, should we? Yeah. And they were like, no, let's not. And I was like, Okay, fine, let's go. Literally 30 minutes later, she shows up, doesn't say sorry. She's just like, hi, thank you so much for coming. Like, no, sorry, I'm late at all. And then to top it off,
not out of character for her.
Not out of character
even to
at
be
all.
messy, y'all.
And
I
then
just have
to
to be
top it
real.
off, her mother didn't pay for us. I hate to be that bitch, but normally, if your parent is there for a birthday dinner, they are paying for everyone's food there. But when the waiter asked, like, that's how I grew up. Okay, if your parent is present with your friends out and you guys are out for your birthday dinner, your parent is paying for that.
Yeah, unless it's specified.
Yes, unless you come telling them, oh, like my mom's not gonna pay for you guys, so you guys have to bring your own money.
Because
She did not do that. She did not do that because the waiter was like, do you want to split the check? And she was like, yeah, split the check. And me and the two other girls I were with were like, what do you mean split the check? Like, we thought you were paying for us. Thank God we had our like money on us, because she didn't tell us anything. Like, that was my last time at Olive Garden. I'm never going back again because of that. Like, I just had to tell my Olive Garden trauma story.
Every time I've tried to go, it was always so packed.
It's
so
always
I really
so
would
packed. It was very annoying. It was very upsetting.
Dang, that sucks. Oh,
so aggravating. But let's get into our food habits. How did you used to eat in like high school and stuff?
So, I really eat anything, y'all, but I'm picky. That's the thing. It's like I'm picky on what I want to eat, but I'll eat anything. Like from high school, well, actually from like elementary school and stuff, like I was very picky. I would only eat like mac and cheese, chicken tenders, and fries.
You're so TY, because that was so her. Not to call you out, T.
Like that was really it. And then in middle school, I started to eat off campus.
Oh, you could do that?
I went to like an art school and like.
Sorry, I was fixing the light.
It wasn't an actual campus, like a high school. It was more of they were in the offices of an old like theater, the Fox Theater.
Interesting.
So the old offices that they had, they just turned it into a school. So
that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that.
So
I wish we had that.
There wasn't an actual like campus. So for lunch, even though in middle school you're not supposed to, like you're supposed to bring your own lunch. But my dad, because he loves me so much, would call the office and would let them know that I can go off campus to get lunch. Thankful.
That's so funny.
So I would go to like the corner store, or I would go to, there was this one place, I forgot her name. Oh my gosh, but she used to have these like fries, and they were only $5, I think. And there were seasoning on it. When I tell you those were the best fries ever, I think of those fries in my sleep to this day.
That's crazy.
Were they
nice
fries,
and crispy?
Yes. Oh. But honestly, a lot of us would go, like everyone would go after school. Like when I tell you, the line would be out the door, like, and it would get so bad because some of them like would treat her so horrible, like.
Of course, it's middle school kids. They're so freaking rude.
And then for high school,
including
that was the same.
I wasn't.
Well, I was always just around. That was the thing. I was guilty by association, but I never did nothing. I was friends with never did anything.
I was friends with low key the asshole group in middle school. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was friends with the like boys that were like moaning and going, "Oh yeah," in the back of the classroom.
I was not hanging out with.
But like. We would be pissed at them for doing that because we're like, shut up. Like, why are you doing that? Like, shut up. You're not funny. But yeah.
That's crazy. But in high school, it was the same thing. Instead, I was just with my like best friends that I love dearly now. Wow. And yeah, it was all the same. How about you?
Well, we didn't have off campus like eating. Like, the closest we did have to that is like, if you were staying until 5 o'clock for like, or like past 5 o'clock for, this one turned off now. Hold on. Yeah. So if you were staying past like 5 o'clock, people would order like pizza or wings or anything.
Oh, yeah.
From the pizzeria like down the street because they delivered to the school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So as long as you had like cash on you, you could do that. So this one time, my brother, this was like, I think this was literally over the summer. I had just gotten back and my mom was like, can you stop at Stewart's, which is like our local like corner store sort of, and get your brother some pizza and go drop it off. I'm like deep in Albany at this point with TY and Sophia. And I'm like, what? Like, I wouldn't mind if we weren't already like 20 minutes away from the school. But then I'm also sitting here, I'm like, this child, I was ordering in food to the school at his age. Like, why can't he do that? Or even better yet, she could just order the food for him if he doesn't have any like money and have it delivered at the school. Cause they do that shit all the time. Like they're so, I don't know if they stopped cause obviously it's been a couple years since I've been
maybe they did.
But we used to do it all the time. Like us volleyball girls used to order the food all the time. But like, you like for like lunch and stuff, you were typically eating like the school lunch. I wouldn't really eat the school lunch unless it was school lunch that I liked, because there were specific meals where I'm gonna bust that down. aka like the pasta with meat sauce, that was always bussin'. They always cooked that good. I never ate the pizza on Friday. I was not a huge pizza gal. Like I didn't like their pizza, period. Like their pizza was not that good. People loved the pizza. I did not. I just was not a fan of that bitch.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of school pizzas aren't good.
Yes. And it was always on Friday. However, the pizza sticks, if they had them, I was getting them.
Michaela was, she was first in line. No.
First in line, because they were literally just like cheese filled. You would hate it. It was like cheese filled pizzas, like sticks, and you would dump it in the marinara. It was so good. Oh my God. Look at your face. He's not a fan of cheese, but it was so delicious. Like it was so good. And then there was like a couple others that like I would eat, but like, it was like rare, or I'd just get a PB&J, and like you could get like chips and like fruit snacks and cookies and stuff like that on the side. So like, but obviously you had to pay for it.
Right.
So I would, in middle school, a lot of the times I would just get like 3 pieces. Like I'd get a bag of chips, fruit snacks, and a cookie, and then like either like water or a slushie, because they sold slushies in the middle school, and that would be my lunch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's honestly, that's so real.
Like that would be my lunch. And I would do that. I think I did that up until like high school. Like if I just wouldn't like the lunch and I didn't, because also a lot of the times in high school, I think 3 out of the 4 years I was there, I had lunch during 4th period, which is at like 9 in the morning. So it's like hella early. Like I'm not trying to eat pizza sticks at 9 in the morning, but sometimes I would. But like I didn't like that lunch. And I had it freshman year. I had it in the beginning of sophomore year, and then I got switched to 6th period, thank God. And then I had it my senior year, and I was like, are you kidding me? And you know what's so funny? My freshman year and my senior year, I literally started eating lunch in the music room because I didn't really have anyone to eat, because none of my friends had 4th period lunch. Not even like my upperclassmen friends, like maybe like 2, but I didn't feel like sitting with their other friends. So my ass was going to the music room and eating with all the music kids.
But I mean, that's real. That's cool. Like at least you had a group.
I liked it freshman year because it was just a bunch of upperclassmen, and we would literally just eat and like talk. It was fun. But my senior year, not that much, because we were the upperclassmen, and there was one specific girl. RCS people, y'all know who.
LOL.
That's rude. I had a joke, but I'm not gonna say it. Little redhead bitch. I'm like watching my swearing, but like I gotta call her a bitch because that's what she is. I hated eating in there because she was always in there, you guys, like always, and she would never shut up. She was always talking about
very annoying.
And actually, no, I'm not going to put Maria on the spot because that would be exposing her. But she exposed Maria this one time about personal family issues. And she was like, she like said it in a way that like everyone should know this. Like, you don't know this? Like, why don't you know this?
That's weird.
And it's like, because like at this time, like me and Maria were friends, but we weren't as close as we are now.
Yeah.
And she full out just outed her like family business. Like,
Yeah,
everyone should
that's
have known
weird.
this. And I was like, are you kidding me? I love bringing that up with Maria because she was like, I wanted to punch her. Like, she pissed me off so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was
That's
like,
weird.
this is none of your business. Like, why?
Right.
Because she was like, oh, her da 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 or da 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 da.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, that's just weird.
why are you saying that?
Yeah.
They're fine now, but like,
Well,
what the hell? It's actually insane.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. And then after school, I would eat like as soon as I got home, and then I wouldn't eat for the rest of the night. So
that's real.
Yeah.
That's real. Yeah, my school lunch was actually disgusting, which is why I didn't want to eat it. Like at one
Understandable.
point, they had. I will never forgive Michelle Obama because they had Obama meals or whatever. What was that? I forgot what her food. What was it called? I don't know what it was, but we had it and it was.
we
it was
didn't.
not
Thank
good. So I really didn't eat it, but there were so many kids who used to tear that food up, and I'm
Really?
like, y'all, we seen the same food because I would go down there and I'm like, ain't there is no way. Like, I actually would get so utterly disgusted by it. I
You're
just couldn't.
sick.
I couldn't do it.
See, I think of those kids as like who you said were tearing up the Michelle Obama meals are like. Did you have kids in your school that only got to eat at school?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, because I was
There
gonna
are
say
some.
like
That's why it was really like, honestly, I understand that. Like, if
Yeah.
you don't have a lunch, obviously.
I love my school because they started giving away free lunch.
Yeah,
during
that's
COVID.
what.
Yeah.
Oh well, they didn't.
like-
I forgot what my school did. I don't know what they.
Yeah, you used to have to pay for lunch, and then like my sophomore year, junior year and senior year, they started like it was free lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, or it was more of like free lunch for people who needed it. Like they very
Yeah,
much took
if
care
you
of the
needed
kids
help.
that they knew like sometimes would go
Right.
home and not have a meal when they got home. They would make
Yeah.
sure they would have a meal when they got home. Like
Yeah,
they'd
that's
have little
good.
bags when you were leaving. But question,
Mm-hmm.
how's your relationship with breakfast? Since it's the most important meal of the day.
To who? No, oh my gosh, all the doctors are about to come get me.
They're like, you guys don't eat breakfast?
No. Okay, so the thing is, for me, I'm going to keep saying for me.
Yeah.
For me, I just am not hungry in the morning. Like, when I
Okay.
wake up, there are some people who are like, yo, I could literally eat my bed. Like, oh, I'm so hungry. And I'll be like, actually, no,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Interesting.
And I'll be like that. And especially because I'll go to class and it's like 9:00. And let's say I get out of class around like 11. Then I'm starting to get hungry, and people will be like in class, they'll be like, oh my God, I didn't eat breakfast today. I'm so hungry. I'm
That's
like,
me.
yeah, so I don't really care.
Interesting.
I don't know. How about you?
I always used to eat breakfast, and then the older I got, the more I started to skip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love a good breakfast meal. I'm sorry.
Oh no, like
Waffles,
100%.
bacon, like
well, you know, because
Yeah.
I used to tear chicken and waffles. Oh yeah.
like I love a good breakfast
Yeah.
meal, but like I feel like the older you get, the more brunch is more appetizing. Because I swear, sometimes I wouldn't eat until like 2 PM,
Yeah.
and I'd wake up at like probably like 10 something.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
I don't. It's just something like I
like
just.
I didn't eat breakfast today.
Yeah,
if my
well,
smoothie
we know I didn't
Yeah.
eat breakfast.
Yeah, like, and it gets, I swear, me not eating breakfast has gotten worse since I've been in college because the breakfast here, I'm not gonna lie, is not that good.
You know what? Actually, I've been eating the hot food, and it's actually not bad. Like,
The hot food breakfast,
it's
I've had it. It's not
it's
bad.
not bad. I actually do like it. I think it's just certain things that you can get. Like,
Yeah.
I think Kessel does a good like sausage and egg bagel.
I can't eat
Or
from the grill.
the pancakes, the waffles are good, I guess.
I can't eat from the grill. Our
But,
grill
yeah.
station, I don't like. I actually physically can't. Like every now and then, I will get something from there, but like
Mm-hmm.
I have to make sure that grill looks clean because they only like clean it a couple times a
Yeah.
day, and they're cooking like a bunch of food on that grill.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hate to. Well, can we shut down the school by saying that shit?
We're
like
saying what?
Like a lot of cross contamination, but
Well,
not really, because they'll have like, oh, beef here.
Well, yeah, they make sure to. I think they make sure to like where to place certain stuff, because majority of the time they're cooking all the same food.
Yeah, it
So
is.
it's
It's mostly like burgers. And
Yeah,
stuff.
like, it's usually-
but it's the pancakes being on the same grill.
Well,
like,
yeah.
what if you're eating like? I don't like that if someone's cooking my pancakes, someone is also cooking a Philly
Yeah.
cheesesteak right next to it. I don't
That's
like that
definitely
aspect.
by choice.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I just don't.
But
it's
honestly-
like, freshman year though, I would eat
Yeah.
breakfast because the Starbucks was right downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd go to the Starbucks like all the time and get a bagel and like something to drink. And then the only days I wouldn't eat was Friday because they weren't open on Friday, or Saturday
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. But like, yeah, because I for the most part I ate breakfast in high school.
Yeah.
And if not, like they would give away like free breakfast, and me and Ty used to fuck up the pancakes.
Oh
like
my gosh!
like
that
the
brings that brings me back to elementary school.
I forgot
used
what
to
they're
tear that up.
called. The what brand? The Pillsbury Doughboy
Mhm.
brand. Yeah, those they have like these mini pancakes and
Yes.
stuff. Ooh, and their muffins.
Yeah.
Oh my god, me and Ty used to eat that up. It was so good. Like we would just sit in English and be dipping our food in our syrup.
That's
like
real.
we were those bitches.
I used to tear that up. I think for breakfast, I would say, well, in elementary school,
Mm-hmm.
my mom used to always just get me breakfast like before going
Mm-hmm.
to school, and it would usually just be like a donut or something like that. Like a little, like before you go to school, they'll give you like 2
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
donuts.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
or
ooh,
like
yum.
munchkins or something.
Yeah, like something like that.
Mhm.
And then like they would obviously have other food during school.
Mm-hmm.
But that honestly, I didn't even touch on that one because I think I told you about how my elementary school, they had Popeyes for lunch.
You did.
Yeah,
You used to tell me that,
that
and I
was-
would want to punch you in the
when
face because we did not have that option.
That was peak. Okay,
like
but
at all.
it was a private school and there was barely any kids
Exactly.
there, so that explains the lunch. But that was probably the best. Like we had Little Caesars lunch. What else did we have?
We lost the light, guys. It's okay though. We
Yes.
have one more. I just changed the battery.
But we had Little Caesars a lunch. I forgot on what day that was, but that was good. As for
Sick.
breakfast, middle school, there was this restaurant that was underneath like my school, because I was telling you it's a theater.
Yeah.
And it was called Rudy's. When I tell
y'all
you
would
that
just go
food,
there?
yeah, that was a place that we would go after school as well. But Rudy's breakfast was so good. It was expensive, but they had this special. I tell you, because I lived like 30 minutes away from my school, so I would have to take the train. So I would get there around like, I want to say like 7. Yeah, I would get there like pretty early.
Yeah.
And so I would go into Rudy's.
what time my
I
school
would get
starts
my
at
little
30.
special. It was $10 and some change, and you get 2 pancakes, eggs, and sausage. And the
that's not bad for
pancakes are
$10.
big as fuck.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. It's okay.
Dude, they're like, when I tell you they were like this big, like they
Damn.
were huge, and that's what I would get. Or I would get just sourdough toast. That's what everyone would get in the morning. Like you would see a line, like everyone's like, oh no, I want to get my toast. I want to get my toast.
Interesting.
They
We did not
closed,
have- oh.
unfortunately. Now it's like a it's an arcade bar.
Underneath the school?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Because
so
it
weird.
technically is not underneath the school, because they have another bar that's a part of the theater. Because it's still like a concert theater show for shows like that. So it doesn't really.
Interesting.
That's what I'm saying. It's more of like a building, I guess.
That's very interesting.
And my school's just renting it. They don't technically
Own it.
own that yet. They
Yeah.
tried to get them out though. The school
Oh.
district, they did not like my school so bad. They did not like it. Like they got rid of the auditions.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they were mad because they were saying that my school was like an elitist, which I get it. But no, like it kind of ruined the whole vibe of the school because the vibe was But that's besides food.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's besides food. What did I eat for breakfast in high school? I don't think I did. I didn't.
That's crazy. I used to eat breakfast in elementary school. Like if I didn't, because I would go. I used to go to the like before and after program. So whenever I go in the morning, sometimes they'd be like, we'd be able to have the option to get breakfast.
Yeah.
Like earlier than the other kids, because the kids coming off of the bus can go in and eat breakfast if they didn't eat breakfast for the day, which I loved. I love that fact. They still did that up until like elementary. Yeah, they always did that. But like, I would only eat the breakfast there if it was breakfast I liked. So like if they had French toast sticks, the good kind, because they had two different kind. They had this good one that was like crispy and good. Like it was kind of, it was the ones that they sell in Perk. And then they had these other ones that were more like breadish and like I did not like those. Tell you, they had this weird like taste and texture.
When I tell you I am the French toast king, don't ever come around me with no plain old French toast. Like that's one way to ruin my day because I barely eat anything.
Yeah.
Like I literally barely eat anything. And if you can ruin the little things that I got, that's when we have a problem. And you've seen me time and time.
Yeah.
When people have messed up my easy order. The easiest order you will ever have is from Bryce.
Easiest, yeah.
And you mess it up.
It's like when they put cheese on your order when you literally say no cheese. They do it pretty often.
Oh my gosh. It literally can happen like once a week. I don't know what it is. And they'll be like, no cheese? And I'm like, yeah, no cheese. Why get my sandwich and there is cheese?
Like Pace Delivers, like I'm going to talk more about food here. Because that's where we are. And like when you're broke...
Right, and we know y'all. We know you guys do not like your food.
Sadly, here, yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with Pace Delivers. I love them because they're convenient. Like you can use your meal plan, you can use your dining dollars, stuff like that. Yeah. And you know they're relatively efficient depending on the driver. Because there's one driver. We know him. He's the best. Yeah. He will always come on time. Love him. Like. He is the best. Like I literally saw him like going back to his car. They're supposed to get there at 10:30. You order at it closes at 9, so you can order anytime before, and then your food's supposed to get there at 10:30. And he is always on time. He's the best. He needs a promotion. But then there's other bitches.
Yeah.
Who come so late.
And honestly, I have to give them a benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt.
Depending on the order.
Yeah, because like there might actually be something going on, but I think what they just need to do is communicate more. Yeah. Because like what happened to you the other day when you were just waiting, like there should be more communication if you are taking a while and be like, hey y'all, sorry, I'm taking a little bit longer to pick up the food.
They should start doing that.
Like it should be like a message out to all of those orders, which is probably better said than done. Yeah. But I think they should take that into consideration. I was
just about to bring up like my experience because that's happened pretty often, but not as bad as this time. Like this time really pissed me off because my food didn't get here until like close to midnight. And they have 2 different order times. You can get your food at 10:30, and they also have a late night option where you can get your food at midnight. Yeah. Why was my food getting here basically at the same time as the midnight one? Right. Because I saw the other driver, tall, blonde. I'm not name dropping, but he came at midnight for the midnight food, and I was like, "There you go, you're on your shit. I see you." But then the other guy, it's the same guy. He also messed up Bryce's order. He didn't give me the right food.
He didn't even give me the right food.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was him or was Applebee's.
He should have checked regardless. I think they need to fire that kid. I'm sorry. I hate to like put someone at a job, but he is really bad. He always brings his girlfriend. He literally for my order on Sunday night, I thought, okay, like, because I got Buffalo Wild Wings, and Buffalo Wild Wings and Applebee's typically take a little bit longer for some reason. But so I was like, okay, like I know I got B-dubs, but this is ridiculous. Like, are you kidding me? So I was really expecting there to be like a full table of like Buffalo Wild Wings orders. Why? Unless he just like called and it was all gone. when I went down there, there was my order and one other order.
Oh.
What is taking you so long to grab two orders? Like, are you kidding me? That upset me so bad.
A whole bunch of people got them from alumni.
Oh, that's true too, because they do go to the different like buildings.
I have to get a different, but still, you're still valid in your feelings.
Pace Delivers just, and then there's Perk.
Yeah,
I love Perk sometimes.
Is definitely good.
Yeah, I only can eat Perk though when I'm craving it though.
Yeah,
because they're kind of expensive.
They are.
Yeah,
they're good.
They're good. It depends. It also
vibe
depends
with them
on.
Sometimes.
It also depends on who's cooking the food.
Yeah,
because sometimes like they don't cook it as good, but then there's other times I have my key people I know cook the food really good. And shout out to y'all. Y'all are doing God's work.
But I have to get whatever is. No, I actually forget what I was just about to say. Whoever made that milkshake the other day when it was just milk.
Oh,
I want you and your head right now.
But here's the thing. Their milkshakes are notorious for being
they
milk.
really are, which is why I always am like so scared to get it.
I will say though, their milkshake of the month, I got it a couple weeks ago. It was so good. It was actually really thick. It was really good.
Yeah. Literally a couple weeks ago I had mine.
Shout out to the, should I name drop?
Who
makes up the milkshakes of the month?
Yeah, shout out to Zach.
Okay, shout out to Zach. He makes the milkshakes of the month. I loved October. Yes. Even though it literally stains everything blue.
No.
Like literally Bryce was saying what'd you say I was doing? Making out with the Cookie Monster.
Oh yeah, I said you
were saying other things, but I'm gonna keep it PG.
No.
You're nasty.
Actually, I didn't even say nothing like that. Actually, this is defamation of character.
You said no. Don't play with me.
Defamation of character.
Don't play.
I mean, were you?
I wasn't.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I mean, the question still stands.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
It was hella good. It was good. I love collabing with Perk too, because like for our club PMZ, because we get to make milkshakes with them every now and then. Like we did one for our Nikki night last year, and then we have one coming up.
Thanks to y'all. Oh wait, the way everyone just saw our fingers going.
Yeah, December coming up in December, y'all.
If you're a PACE student, you're not gonna want to miss
Perk
that
December
event.
6th.
And I'm gonna be promoting it like my life. Depends
we'll be
on
promoting more of our. We have an event coming up next week, by the way. Pull up to that.
Oh my gosh! Imagine
Wednesday.
Random people try to come. No, I'm just kidding.
You're fun. No, random people come. We need more people to come.
Well, not like. I meant like actual random people who saw the video that weren't going to
like from not
like
on campus?
Yeah, like how stalkers would be. They were like, hey, I'm here to see PMZ. Sorry, y'all. This is just internal thoughts.
Oh my God, that's insane.
Y'all are so... You guys just saw...
Yeah, me like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then...
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, and then there's just Kessel. Our silence speaks volumes.
Yeah. Kessel.
I will say my roommates go to Kessel a lot.
I feel like
they go in the morning. They're like they take trips. Last year I would probably go to Kessel.
We barely went to Kessel.
We barely went. I probably went like once a week.
Yeah.
Once every like 2 weeks. These girls go like every morning, every day.
Yeah, that's because we also went to Perk a lot.
That is true.
We went to Perk almost every night.
Yeah.
We were like, you want to go to Perk?
Like with Pace Delivers, with Kessel, like the most I would get is one meal. I have to be craving something from Kessel for me to get something from there.
That's real.
Because if I'm like the other day I walked in there with Pay and I didn't want to eat. Like I was like, I'm hungry because I haven't eaten since like 3 and we got out of class at like 9.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I need to eat, but I don't want to eat anything.
Oh, so now you know how I feel.
Yeah, and I just ended up getting cereal because I was like, I don't want anything in here.
Like I'll literally walk in there and I'll be walking in circles, y'all. And I'll be like, okay, what do I want?
Sometimes she just walks in there and she just stands there and she's like,
yes, you see me? Because like when you guys go and you're like, oh, I want this. I literally be like, I don't know what to eat, y'all.
Yeah, there are so many
But sometimes like if they have a good broccoli on the Hot Station, like hot food, I'll get that because one thing about them, that broccoli is gonna be so good, and it's not even just like little broccoli. Like no, y'all, these are
good.
big pieces of broccoli that are like this big, and they're so good.
I will say, if the hot food looks good, I will definitely be getting the hot food. Like I got the hot food the last 2 days because they had ribs and cornbread, and it was bus. And then they had grilled chicken, and their grilled chicken is always good. They always season it really good, and like penne alla vodka, that was really good. And then broccoli, like that was a nice little meal. Like but then
the Greek station is so good. I had that earlier
that's
today.
A new station. The Greek station,
that honestly,
so good.
You know what? Get rid of the taqueria and put.
They have they're hit or miss. When I got it for the first time this semester, it was not good. Like literally, the entire bowl was like soaked. It was disgusting.
I don't like it.
But the second time I got it, it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. But reheated.
It's not better than the Greek station because the chicken is so like it's so much better. It's seasoned better. Like it's actually like so good. That's literally all I had today, y'all. I just had rice and the chicken.
I might go and get.
Today's the last day. It's Thursday.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's only on Wednesday and Thursday, y'all.
They're at the same station.
Which is why I'm like, get rid of the taqueria. Like I don't want that. Y'all. The things the taqueria puts your body through is the reason why I'm just against it. Like, I have a photo,
but I was like, the aftermath is not.
Literally, I have a photo I sent to my best friend, and she always recites this to me randomly. She says, I don't recommend the taco bar, and it's real. I don't recommend the taco bar.
Yeah, no, it's just not. It is, but it isn't. Like. Yeah,
it's just.
I will say the wok station is good. I always like people are scared of the meat, but
they give you a lot, and that's what turns me off on it.
I like it,
but it is good.
And then I like the sushi, but the sushi is known for being a hit or miss because it's given so many people food poisoning.
Right.
Like
you know what? Last night, and I meant to tell you this, I had the best slice of pizza.
Really?
It was a meat lovers pizza, and I actually saw this lady who works in the campus store. She had it when I was going to work, and I was like, ooh, that pizza looked good. Like when I tell you it looked so good, it smelled good. I wanted to turn back around and go get it, y'all, but I was like, I have to go to work. So then I said, okay, after I'm gonna get it. I get there. That pizza was good. I think that's the only pizza I'll ever get from Kessel. I
like the barbecue chicken pizza though. When it's good, that's the other thing with the pizza. The pizza is hit or miss.
Yeah,
like it could be good.
You remember,
on one
I used to get that all the time, but I stopped because
a friend of ours said that there's specific days, like he knows when the pizza is good,
right?
And because he knows the person that works over there, so he's like, I know when the pizza is good.
I'm scared of that person. I told you.
Not our friend, the person he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm not the person that works there.
Yeah, you do get scared of him. But that was because of the last time.
Have a good night.
What?
That's all I can think about.
I'm dead.
I'm sorry. Have a good night.
Ooh, shout out to the pasta station. They used to like be really bad because they used to like bake the pasta.
Yeah.
But then they ended up like they cook it like in a skillet now. Yeah, they rebranded and it's so much better. Like it's so good. And you get a breadstick. Like bus. And I swear that is the only food from Kessel that you can reheat and it tastes good. Like I swear to God, because any other food from Kessel you can reheat, it is not good. Like I reheated my taco bowl the other day. It was so disgusting. I literally took a couple of bites and I was like, I can't.
No,
I can't. Like,
yeah.
But like, yeah. Am I missing any station? Just deli.
Yeah.
But the deli is just the deli. Like, you can't go wrong over there.
Right.
Except for the times, I will say, our friend Leanna, we were getting tuna sandwiches the other day. And we were...
Y'all can miss me with that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yuck your yum, because I know my dad gonna look at me like, what's wrong with tuna? Like,
yeah.
Actually, everything is wrong with tuna. How about that?
Tuna is so good if you, like, make it right. But, like,
you like it, I love it.
She was telling me, she was like, she was like, I like getting my sandwiches pressed. I just don't like that they press it with all the cold
stuff that's
on
why I don't eat there.
Yeah.
I had that BLT and they pressed the lettuce. When I tell you I wanted to throw up. I wanted to throw up. Like, it was disgusting. Like, I'll never do that.
I mean, I don't mind the deli, but it really is because they press like the lettuce and your pickles and whatever cold stuff you get on top of like the meat and the cheese, when all you really want is the meat and cheese toasted, because that's what they do at Subway.
Right, that's literally what you do, and then you have the cold.
Yes, but they don't do that, and I hate that, because it's like, but it's like, I get it, because at Subway it's a toaster oven,
right,
and it's like an actual like press, but like still,
I get
you
it,
guys.
But you know what? I can really give Kessel. I give them for a lot of their healthy options. They always do have something up there for you, whether you want it or not. And I know a lot of schools don't, which is really sucks. So I would say y'all should start eating your veggies.
But they also need to start catering more to like vegans and vegetarians, because we do have a lot of like. A lot, and by a lot, I literally just mean 2 vegetarian friends.
No, I think like, there is a lot. You know what?
Yo, yes.
But still,
but
also,
yeah. But yeah, they have like tofu at certain stations, but like, and they have like Beyond Burgers and stuff.
But some of that is nasty.
Like,
I think they should definitely like have more, especially.
And
like,
there's like the salad bar, but the salad bar is like. It's like the make your own is not that good.
The Caesar they got in there is not Caesar. I got that, and I kid you not, it was Italian. I kid you not, it was Italian. I went over to the salad bar again when there was like no person there. Like, you know, the self one when they leave.
Oh,
like after, I forgot what time they leave. I kid you not, that was not Caesar. I was so pissed, because what do you mean I just made a salad and I put the dressing on and it was not Caesar? I looked through all of them and that's the one that says Caesar. I'm like, that's sick. You're lying.
I feel like they did that to Lila earlier, because I was with her when she got a salad and she asked for a chicken Caesar salad, and why did it look like Italian dressing?
No, it literally is. Like I don't know what formula they have for the Caesar, but Caesar did not make that recipe. He didn't.
No, he did not. Because no.
Yeah. But I'm getting so hungry.
I am. I really am. I'm starving.
We're gonna have to wrap this up. I'm about to go get that pizza, y'all.
I hate to say, I don't know what I want to eat from Kessel. We're gonna have to figure it out.
You're gonna have to figure it out, because I know what I'm about to eat.
Okay.
So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Make sure you guys are eating your vegetables. We are your parents right now.
And your fruits. I'm a fruit gal. I'm not really a vegetable person. I only really like carrots and stuff and broccoli.
You don't like vegetables? Okay, I was about to say broccoli.
No. I like vegetables, but like I would prefer fruit over vegetables.
I'll eat broccoli any day. But make sure you guys are eating that so you can live a long, healthy life. And put that vape down. No, I'm just kidding.
Not to put that vape down. That's
we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye guys.